So, hello everyone. This is UN members, no borders, which is 193 countries, all the UN members, and I'm playing without the borders. So, yeah, I guess you can get the premise. I can't see the borders for the majority of the countries, so if a country is landlocked, for example, I'm pretty much screwed, or if it doesn't have a point. So like North Macedonia, I didn't even like click on it, but for some reason it still gave me that. Niger wasn't that difficult because it was kind of large, and if it isn't obvious, I'm rewatching a recording. I think Belarus is the first one I got wrong. Yeah, I clicked like too low. I got Ukraine on accident. But the ones with the points, like St. Vincent, and most of those ones are a lot easier because the point is always just the point. You just click the point and that's already the country because it's so tiny. At this point I didn't make almost any mistakes except Bulgaria, because I also haven't gotten many difficult ones. But yeah, this is my current personal best. I think I've never actually gotten, not counting this one, I've never actually gotten anything past 90% until this one, which was, I think, 95%. I think that's what I got on this one. All I remember is it was just my best when I calculated it to the other ones. And I zoomed my screen in a lot, by the way, so if that was a nuisance, sorry. And I also, if I didn't say, I also put on double time just because it was easier. Oh yeah, that was yeah, Uzbekistan was really difficult because I kept clicking Kazakhstan. That's like one of the ones that's like middle of nowhere. It's just really, really difficult. So much guessing is involved, and sometimes I just look at like, look at all the bumps on the side of the. Oh yeah, that one is even worse, Burundi, because I think that's the only one I actually got a red on, which is kind of sad. The red ones drop your percentage by so much. At this point, I was at 93, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is horrible. I don't even know how I got Lesotho there, but I did. I'm gonna say mainly the thing that made this run good was just luck. I made quite a lot of mistakes, as you can see. If I didn't make as many mistakes, but I made mistakes in the actual location of the country, then it would have been pretty bad. But no, I'm not making that many mistakes at all. Also, sorry for not posting that much. I went on a trip and then blah blah blah, came back, didn't want to make anything, got lazy. You know how it is. Yeah, at this point, I think this is the point where I didn't really get anything else wrong because there was so much filled in, especially in Africa and Asia, that I just already knew where everything was going to be, and I didn't need the borders of other countries because I already had enough. I think, yeah, exactly now is the point where like everything else is just a breeze, and I wouldn't have to basically blindfold guess like where Kazakhstan was or Turkmenistan. I'm gonna say this is definitely harder than the hard mode on Seterra, because hard mode is where when you click the country it disappears, and if you click the wrong country it doesn't tell you what the name of that country is. It'll just say incorrect if you click the wrong one. But you can also play with both of them together, which I definitely want to do. Getting it 100% on no borders, I feel like is just going to be like I gotta wing it. It's just going to be pure luck. But hard mode, I can definitely do it. I just haven't gotten around it because I'm really lazy. It's also just boring. It's just like the regular one, except it's a little bit more difficult. It really doesn't change that much. But yeah, 95%. I did it in 9 minutes. In 20 seconds, which was kind of poor. I think I got like maybe 7 countries wrong, 6, something like that. But yeah, It was my best run, and I definitely want to see if I can get it at least to 98. And if I'm going to do it again, I definitely won't have gotten one of them wrong. But besides that, it was a really good run.